Indeed, the blessings of generosity are manifold and profound. When we give, it is not only a simple act of transferring goods from one to another, it is an expression of love, compassion, and a reflection of the highest virtues that define us as human beings. To give is to acknowledge that we share a common humanity and that our happiness and welfare are intimately interconnected. The act of giving doesn't have to be grandiose or ostentatious. It can be as simple as a smile, a kind word, or an act of kindness. Each act, no matter how small, has the potential to bring a significant change in someone's life. Even the smallest ripple can eventually create a wave, and that wave can touch countless lives in ways we might never fully comprehend. This is the power of generosity. It has a domino effect, spreading positivity and happiness far beyond the initial act. Generosity is not just about material gifts or financial aid. It also encompasses giving of oneself, giving time, attention, and care to those who need it. It is about being there for others in their time of need, offering a listening ear or a shoulder to lean on. It is about giving without expecting anything in return, because the act of giving is rewarding in and of itself. As we give, we also receive. This may not necessarily be in the form of material wealth or physical returns, but in the form of deep-seated fulfillment, joy, and inner peace. When we give, we create a space in our lives for blessings to flow. We open our hearts, and in return, we are filled with an abundance of love and happiness. It is an inner richness that far surpasses any form of external wealth. In giving, we also grow. We learn to let go of our attachments, to see beyond our own needs and desires, and to understand the experiences and needs of others. Through giving, we cultivate empathy and compassion, two qualities that are essential for our personal growth and spiritual development. Moreover, the act of giving encourages a sense of community and unity. It brings people together, bridges gaps, and fosters understanding and mutual respect. When we give, we not only help those in need, but we also contribute to building a more compassionate, loving, and harmonious society. So, my dear follower, let us strive to make generosity a part of our daily lives. Let us be generous with our love, our time, our resources, and our empathy. Let us remember that every act of giving, no matter how small, has the potential to make a significant difference in someone's life. And as we do so, we will experience the unique joy and fulfillment that come from knowing we have touched someone's heart and made a difference. This, in essence, is the true blessing of generosity. My dear followers, I wish to share with you a profound truth that has the potential to transform your life and the world around you. It is the power of selflessness. The act of selflessness lies at the very core of giving, embracing an ethos that shifts your focus away from your own desires and needs towards those of others. In such a moment of generosity, you cease to exist as an isolated entity and become part of a greater whole, interconnected with all other beings. This interconnectedness reflects the true abundance of the human spirit, a bounty that is not bound by physical possessions or material wealth, but is instead rooted in love, compassion, and empathy. By practicing selflessness, we learn to let go of our attachments to material possessions. Our culture often equates wealth and abundance with money and goods, yet these are transient and can bring only temporary happiness. True abundance is much more profound. It is about being rich in virtues, such as kindness, selflessness, and love, the wealth that we carry within us and that can never be taken away. When we give without expecting anything in return, we are releasing our grasp on these worldly possessions and instead embracing a spirit of selflessness. This shift in perspective brings with it a profound sense of liberation and joy. Liberation, because by letting go of our attachments, we free ourselves from the fear of loss and the anxiety and stress that accompany it. This freedom allows us to live in the present, fully embracing each moment without fear or hesitation. Joy, because in giving, we connect with others on a deep human level. This connection, this shared experience of giving and receiving, brings us a sense of fulfillment and happiness that material possessions simply cannot provide. Indeed, the act of selflessness carries with it a transformative power. It changes not only our relationship with ourselves and our possessions, but also our relationships with others. By choosing to act with generosity, compassion, and understanding, we inspire these same qualities in those around us. We create a ripple effect that can spread throughout our community and even beyond, showing others the potential for kindness and love in every interaction. So I invite you to embrace selflessness, to give without expecting anything in return, to let go of your attachments, and to find joy in the act of generosity. In doing so, you will discover not only the true abundance of the human spirit, but also the potential for love and compassion that exists within each of us. This is the power of selflessness, a power that transcends all boundaries and transforms all it touches. Remember, it is in giving that we receive, and it is through selflessness that we truly come to know ourselves and our place in this interconnected web of existence. My beloved followers, I wish to share with you a message regarding the profound power of kindness and the ripple effect it can create. It's an extraordinary phenomenon that each act of giving, no matter how small, carries within it the potential to bring about a tremendous impact, instigating a beautiful ripple effect that travels far beyond the initial act. Just as a pebble tossed gently into a still pond causes ripples that spread in all directions, so too does every instance of kindness and generosity. When you offer a simple act of kindness from a place of profound love and genuine concern for others, it touches hearts and souls in ways you may never fully comprehend. A warm smile, a helping hand, a comforting word, a small token of appreciation, these are the seeds you plant in the realm of kindness. This seed, once planted, may grow into a towering tree of compassion, providing shelter and comfort to many. It is here that the ripple effect begins. Your act of generosity, no matter how small, may inspire the recipient to pass on the favor to another. They, in turn, may feel compelled to further the chain of goodwill, igniting a beautiful cycle of kindness and compassion. This chain reaction has the potential to touch countless lives, turning a single moment of generosity into a widespread wave of love and compassion. Imagine, if you will, the situation of a person having a hard day, feeling lonely, or perhaps burdened with worries. To this person, your act of kindness may be a beacon of light in their darkness, a moment of warmth in their cold day, a symbol of hope amidst their despair. Now, when this person, touched by your kindness, decides to spread that kindness to another, the ripple effect takes on a life of its own. My dear followers, it's important to remember that the initial act of kindness does not have to be grand or extravagant. A simple gesture, a kind word, a moment of your time, these are all it takes to create ripples of kindness. The beauty lies in the intention behind the act, the genuine love and care for others. It's not about what we give, but how and why we give. The ripple effect of kindness is not limited by distance, time, or circumstance. It transcends barriers and boundaries, reaching out to touch lives in far-off places. It continues long after the original act, creating a more compassionate and loving world for all. Each act of kindness is a step towards transforming our world into a better place, a place where love, compassion, and generosity rule. So I encourage you, my dear followers, to embrace the power of kindness. Let your every action be a pebble tossed into the pond of humanity, creating ripples of love and compassion that spread far and wide. You hold within you the power to ignite a chain reaction of goodwill, to inspire others, and to create a more compassionate and loving world for all. Remember, every act of giving carries within it the potential to create a beautiful ripple effect. My dear follower, as we walk this path of life together, it is crucial to remember the meaning and essence of the little things, the everyday acts that often go unseen, yet play a powerful role in shaping our lives and the world around us. One of these humble and often overlooked acts is the act of giving. The joy of giving is a wonder that cannot be described with mere words, but rather it must be experienced through actions that come from the bottom of one's heart. It's found in the simplicity of the act itself, in the pure and selfless intention behind every single gesture of kindness. Whether it's a small token of appreciation that you give to a friend, or a helping hand you lend to a stranger in a time of need, or even a heartfelt gesture of love that you express towards your loved ones, the joy you experience in giving is an emotion that is directly derived from the purity of your heart and the sincerity of your intentions. This joy does not come from the material value of what is given, but from the love and care that is poured into the act of giving. As we all know, we live in a world that often values complexity and grandeur. We are told that more is better, that greater is superior. But my dear follower, I tell you this, the beauty and joy of giving are in its simplicity. It is in the small acts of kindness, in the humble gestures of love which make the greatest difference. It is not about grand gestures and extravagant gifts, but about the love that is shared, the support that is given, and the hope that is spread. Giving, in its purest form, is a reflection of our own heart's capacity to love and care. It is a testament to our ability to empathize with others, to share in their joys and sorrows, and to extend a part of ourselves in an effort to uplift and assist them. Every act of giving is a chance to touch a life, to make a difference, to bring a smile, and to spread some joy. Embrace the simplicity of giving, and you will find abundant joy in every opportunity to make a difference in the lives of others. In the end, it is not about what we give, but how we give. It is the intention behind our actions that truly counts. Giving with a pure heart, with genuine intentions, with love and kindness, this is the kind of giving that brings joy. This is the kind of giving that can change the world, one act at a time. So, my dear follower, I urge you to embrace the simplicity of giving, to find joy in every act of kindness, and to use this joy to make a difference. For it is in giving that we truly receive, and in loving that we are truly loved. Remember, my dear follower, that the joy of giving is a simple one, but a powerful one. It is a joy that comes from the heart, and it is a joy that has the power to transform not only our lives, but the lives of those around us. May you always find joy in giving, and may this joy guide you on your journey through life. My beloved follower, I urge you to embrace a life of generosity. This path may seem challenging, even daunting, but remember that the rewards of such a life are incalculable. As you embark on this journey, you will find that by giving, you are not losing, but gaining. Giving in its purest form is a manifestation of love, a selfless act that enriches not just the receiver, but the giver as well. When you give, you are sharing a part of yourself, a part of your bounty. This act of sharing is more than a material transaction. It is an exchange of goodwill, of love, and of hope. It is a powerful testament of your faith in the inherent goodness of mankind. It is a proclamation that despite the hardships and trials, there is still kindness and compassion to be found in this world. In embracing a life of generosity, you reaffirm your commitment to the principles of love and compassion that I have taught. You are not just giving material wealth, you are giving hope, love, and warmth. Each act of generosity, no matter how small, has the power to touch hearts, to inspire others to act in kind, to light a candle in the darkness. The joy of giving is a gift that keeps on giving. It is a cycle of positivity that, once started, keeps multiplying. It brings joy not just to the receiver, but to the giver as well. The satisfaction of seeing a smile on someone's face, the warmth of a heartfelt thank you, the knowledge that you have made a difference, no matter how small, is a joy that is incomparable. Moreover, a life of generosity cultivates within you a sense of purpose and fulfillment. It gives meaning to your life, knowing that you are making a difference, that you are a beacon of light in someone's darkness. It gives you a sense of alignment with the divine love that I have taught, making you a channel of this divine love. The world today needs more than ever the light of love and generosity. It is a light that dispels darkness, a light that guides, a light that heals. Your acts of kindness and generosity have the power to illuminate this world, to transform it with love and light. My dear follower, as you walk this path of generosity, may you always find joy in the act of giving. Each act of generosity is a ripple in the ocean of humanity, creating waves that reach far and wide. May you take heart in the knowledge that your selfless gestures have the power to change lives, to bring light into the darkness. Remember, a life of generosity is not just about giving. It is about loving, about sharing, about making a difference. This is the true joy of giving.